Select your character. Chimpanzee.
Welcome, and welcome back home for Christmas. Another game picked by Fritzer, and we're going to check it out. So let's begin straight into it.
Night before Christmas.
No
In a
subtitles.
place white and cold, a cute little penguin was out for a stroll, skipping along, filled with glee, filled with joy. In his flipper, he cradled his favorite toy. Little did the penguin know that on this fateful day, a cold breeze, a gust of wind, would blow his favorite toy away. So he looked and he looked, his beak covered in frost. He looked up from his search and realized, oh no, I am lost.
Oh, that's not good, is it? Never good to be lost. Right. Oh, sorry, it's not a microphone. Okay, there's no options. I can't change anything.
Toy, but his path was gone too.
He decided to draw a penis in the snow, 'cause it was funny. Don't. The thing is, I think it's Mythic Quest. Is that
And our poor little penguin knew not what to do.
it's like Mythic Quest thing is like TTP, which stands for time to penis. Basically, when you give players tools to draw something, they'll automatically draw a penis. So, Merry Christmas, everybody.
He began walking with no hope in sight.
I don't know where I'm going, so. I like the little, when you're walking, little
Until,
flippers.
from a distance,
Flippers making little marks on snow as well.
a light. As he moved ever nearer, it was clear 'twas a home. And outside, in the front, he could see a small gnome.
Oh, snow! No, this is the snow. Gnome is alive.
The gnome shoveled this way and that and was squinting and muttering,
Fiddlesticks, they have gone missing.
He dug in the snow as the penguin, quite shy, cleared his cold little throat and said,
Mister, might I ask your help? I don't know where I am. I am lost. I can't find my way through the snow and the frost.
The gnome said,
I would like to help you. I would, but my glasses are gone, and my sight isn't good. If I could but find them, if they could be
Find them.
then I could assist you. They must be around. Where did you have them last?
asked the penguin.
On the ground.
The gnome thought and answered,
While gathering fruit, I was out picking berries, and the snow, how it fell. It frosted my lenses. I couldn't see well. I removed them to wipe them, but they slipped from my hand. And now they are gone. So you must understand that were I to guide you, you might go astray. If I can't find my glasses,
Then I must be gay.
the lost little penguin felt sympathy for the sad, sightless gnome, and he set out once more. But instead of attempting to get home,
I know it's the lowest form of comedy is to use a gay joke. I am part of the community, LGBT community, so I give myself a pass. I know everybody's going to disagree, but it's a joke. It was a joke. It's just simply me rhyming. It's unoffensive. It's fine.
Glasses be here on the stump of this tree.
Who gives a fuck? Not me.
But where could they be?
Could it be by the glow on the tree over there?
Bush seemed like a wise place to search. And there, on a branch, like a bird on its perch, sat the glasses, just where they had fallen. And so the penguin retrieved them and turned back to go.
But decided in just a second to stamp on them. He so reckoned. He didn't want the gnome to see. And he chuckled with glee. Fiddle-dee-dee.
He'd get back to the gnome and return him his sight.
But the gnome was no longer there.
Face his disheartening plight. Being lost wasn't fun, but the penguin was glad that he'd gotten to help and was happy he had.
But it was mere mirage of him saying that. Oh, look, it's the gnome in his silly little hat. I cannot fucking rhyme. Wait, he was wearing his glasses when I was coming close to him.
The tiny gnome
Cried, I can't thank you enough. Will you join me inside?
The penguin said,
Thank you, but no, for I should try to find my way home to this cold, lonely wood.
Well, fuck you then, you little bitch. I will cut you, you little snitch. I don't fucking know where I'm going with it.
I am happy to say, those candy canes there, they will show you the way.
Hi, Mary. Alright. I'm having fun. Maybe because I'm just going fucking weird with my rhymes. This is the candy canes he saw. He was in awe.
The penguin continued to walk down the track.
One of us speaks in riddles, one of us speaks in rhymes. Don't know if you'll get that reference.
He tried to decide which direction to go.
He decided to talk to the doctor who looked like a snow man.
Just stood in
It looks like one of the doctors from Doctor Who.
You look like a guy who's in need of a hand.
came a voice, and the penguin did not understand where the voice could have come from. For no one was there, save for 3 mounds of snow piled up in the air.
Down here, said the voice. Turn those peepers down south. I may look like pebbles, but I'm really a mouth.
On the ground lay some buttons, carrots, some stone, which moved as it chattered in the snow on its own.
You need some guidance,
Said the stones,
and I reckon we can work something out if you give me a second and put those there bits that you see in their place. You get your directions, then I get my face.
Face. Oh, he sounds like he's one of them, like 1920s mobsters. So I'm gonna give him a.
As a face maker, you've got impressive technique.
said the snowman.
I'm
and
gonna give him a cigarette.
Now we've both got a beak. Much better,
he said,
This was a good plan. Let me take a good look at you, now that I can.
Hey, he's got a cigarette now. A cigar.
he wore. He thanked his new friend and
Said, look,
You're a whore.
sure that you won't have no trouble if you go to the right. But make sure that you're out of the woods before night.
Fucking nice. You look like that with his tongue sticking out.
the penguin did not stick around, wait, or dawdle, and set off at once, to the right with a waddle. But though he walked on just as fast as he might, soon dusk was upon him. And
He
then
flew like a kite.
came night.
Why, it's too dark to see.
Said the bird with a chill, when he tripped and he slid down the side of a hill.
He did a 360. He did a cool trick. He scored 10,000 points. Did old Saint Nick. Oh, that's fine.
Deep in the woods, in the dark, all alone, frightened and tired and chilled to the bone, the poor little penguin, under stars bright and twinkling, was certain he heard, far away, a light tinkling. Was the sound he heard crickets? Was it ice in the trees?
No, it was a chainsaw from the man
Or a lyrical
who
breeze?
liked bees.
As he moved ever nearer, though it seemed far away, he felt sure it was bells, like you'd find on a sleigh. The penguin was moving past branches and bark when a man turned around and stepped out of the dark. The man said, "My goodness, you're only a child. What brings a young penguin out here in the wild?"
It wasn't on purpose.
Said the cold little bird. "Perhaps," said the man, "I could see you chauffeured to your home in my sleigh. For unless I am wrong, it's the next on my route, and the trip
That
won't
didn't
be
rhyme.
long."
You're a ho.
After waving goodbye to the man dressed in red, the penguin was eager to climb into bed. He was
He
glad
realised
to
he'd
be
been left
home,
for
but
dead.
his grief was still there, for his toy remained lost in the cold winter air. But his mama was waiting with a blanket and tea.
What the
There
fuck
was
are you doing out so
hope,
late?
heart, and bright
She
light.
smiled with glee.
Even without his toy, he could hardly believe just how happy he was on this cold Christmas Eve.
Something lost, something found, Santa. I found some random rocks. You can have them. Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you for playing our game. It was fun. It was a fun little cute game. Okay, Merry Christmas to my family in Norway and 1,000 miles apart. Thank you all. Missing you very much. Send my love to Bose Charlesworth back in New Zealand abroad. And all little ones, Connoisseur, Sadie, Ivy, Kate, Jersa. Okay. The end. I know I've added my little my really lame jokes, but it was fun to rhyme. As it's starting over again. It is. Thank you. That was a nice little short game. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye-bye.